There's nothing like the rush of a perfectly executed action scene, and these hidden gems deliver just that. Packed with explosive energy, jaw-dropping stunts, and edge-of-your-seat tension, these underrated action movies are pure adrenaline from start to finish. It's time to crank up the intensity with the top 10 hidden explosive action movies that will get your heart rate up.
This is your fate, and you cannot change it.
Eve's world is shattered when her family is brutally murdered, forcing her to leave behind her life as a ballet dancer. Driven by revenge, she transforms into a fierce assassin, plunging into a dangerous criminal underworld. The story follows her relentless pursuit of those responsible, blending the elegance of ballet with intense, high-stakes action. Every fight scene is choreographed like a deadly dance, keeping viewers on the edge of their seats. As Eve uncovers dark secrets and confronts her past, the tension builds, making her journey both emotional and thrilling. This film perfectly combines raw emotion with non-stop adrenaline, delivering a unique revenge story that stands out in the action genre. Ballerina is a must-watch for anyone craving a fresh, fierce take on vengeance. Lindy suffers from a rare condition that makes her uncontrollable anger dangerous, so she wears an electric shock vest to keep herself in check. When her boyfriend is brutally murdered, she unleashes her fury and goes on a relentless hunt for justice. Armed with her shocking weapon and fierce determination, Lindy takes on a dangerous underworld filled with deadly enemies. The story is a wild mix of intense action and dark humor, keeping you hooked with every pulse-pounding moment. As she battles her own rage and fierce opponents, the tension builds non-stop. Jolt delivers a fresh, electrifying revenge thriller that stands out with its unique premise and non-stop energy, perfect for fans of high-octane thrillers.
They're gonna know I was here.
Kate is an elite assassin who gets poisoned and has only 24 hours to live. Betrayed during a mission in Tokyo, she launches a desperate race against time to find those responsible before the poison kills her. As she fights through a violent underworld full of deadly enemies, Kate's relentless pursuit of revenge reveals dark secrets and forces her to confront her past. The tension builds with every intense fight and close call, making her journey a gripping, high-stakes battle for survival. With time ticking down, every moment is charged with suspense and adrenaline. Kate is a fast-paced, action-packed thriller that keeps you hooked from start to finish with its mix of raw emotion and brutal combat.
Only way you're leaving here is on a stretcher.
It's one woman, damn it, just find her.
In Canary Black, a top CIA agent is forced into a deadly game when terrorists kidnap her husband and blackmail her into betraying her country. She's cut off from her agency, hunted by allies and enemies alike, and has to rely solely on her own skills to survive. With global security on the line, she must uncover the truth behind a massive conspiracy, while outsmarting those who think she's expendable. Explosions, high-stakes infiltration, and brutal hand-to-hand combat fuel this non-stop thriller. It's a pulse-pounding race against time, filled with double crosses and hidden agendas. If you're into sleek spy action with a badass lead who won't go down without a fight, this one's made to keep you on edge. Eva throws you straight into the deadly world of a top-level assassin working for a Black Ops organization. She's precise, ruthless, and unstoppable, until one mission goes sideways and suddenly she's the target. While trying to survive, she's also dealing with a broken family, personal demons, and the question of who she can really trust. As betrayal closes in from every side, Eva is forced to fight back against the very people who trained her. Packed with brutal hand-to-hand fights, sleek international locations, and a tense emotional undercurrent, this is more than just a hit woman story. It's a survival thriller with heart. If you love fast-paced action with a flawed but fierce lead, Eva keeps you hooked from start to finish. A deadly assassin based in Paris faces a crisis of conscience after a mission goes wrong. When she's ordered to kill a nightclub singer, things take a dark turn as the target loses her sight instead. Refusing to follow orders, the assassin decides to protect the singer, sparking a dangerous game of cat and mouse. As former allies turn into enemies, she must fight to stay alive while unraveling layers of betrayal and loyalty. Packed with intense shootouts, emotional stakes, and breathtaking slow-motion action, this modern take on a classic assassin story keeps you on the edge of your seat. The stunning Parisian backdrop adds to the gritty, stylish vibe, making this a must-watch for thriller fans.
Give us bad manners.
No.
A master assassin trains a promising protege in the deadly craft, but when her mentor is viciously killed, she's thrown into a world of betrayal and danger. Determined to survive and get justice, she dives headfirst into a violent game of cat and mouse, where every ally could be an enemy. The story follows her relentless fight to uncover who's behind the murder, testing her skills and trust at every turn. Packed with intense action scenes, brutal confrontations, and unexpected twists, the protege delivers non-stop thrills and suspense. This high-stakes thriller keeps the adrenaline pumping as she battles through a ruthless underworld, proving that in this game, loyalty is everything, and survival is never guaranteed. A young woman with a mysterious past is recruited by a secret government agency and turned into a ruthless assassin. As she rises through the ranks, she balances a dangerous double life, mastering deadly combat skills while hiding her true identity. But when secrets from her past start to surface, everything she's worked for is threatened. The story dives deep into her struggle to survive and outsmart those who want to control her. Filled with intense action scenes, shocking twists, and high-stakes espionage, Anna keeps you hooked from start to finish. This thrilling ride blends suspense and adrenaline perfectly, showing a fierce fight for freedom, identity, and revenge that will leave you on the edge of your seat.
The fate of humanity is now in your hands.
A determined young woman embarks on a perilous quest to find her missing father, venturing to a remote island filled with deadly traps and dark secrets. Armed with little more than her courage and survival instincts, she faces brutal enemies and ancient mysteries that test her limits. The story follows her transformation from a vulnerable survivor to a fearless warrior, as she fights to uncover the truth behind her father's disappearance and a hidden conspiracy. Packed with intense action, heart-pounding adventure, and jaw-dropping discoveries, Tomb Raider keeps you on the edge of your seat. This thrilling reboot injects fresh energy and grit, delivering a powerful story of resilience and bravery that fans of adventure won't want to miss.
I trust you about as far as I can throw you.
Sent to Berlin during the Cold War, a top-level spy is tasked with retrieving a missing list of double agents. She steps into a dangerous web of lies, betrayal, and violence where no one can be trusted. As she digs deeper, the lines between friend and foe blur, and every move could be her last. The story delivers relentless action with brutal fight scenes and a tense atmosphere that keeps you glued to the screen. Atomic Blonde combines slick style, thrilling espionage, and a fierce lead who fights to survive in a city on the brink of chaos. This film is a perfect blend of suspense, raw energy, and twists, making it a must-watch for action and spy thriller fans alike.